It's Dr. Amanda with Straightsmile Solutions, straightsmilesolutions.com. Let's talk about 2025 DSN DSI Mark Costa's members free orthodontic benefits. So I've been a member of DSN for I think going on 6 or 7 years now. I've been one of the orthodontic mentors. So if anyone has an orthodontic question, they're welcome to message me on Workspace. Make sure you tag me is even better on your question. So that way I see it and I answer it. But here's some extra stuff that you get that no one else gets unless they are a DSN or DSI member. Remember, you do have to message me on DSN DSI Workspace in order to activate any of these freebies. If you just email me outside DSN DSI, I can't verify you. So it's the only way to get started. Also, this is a one-time thing. So once you've used your free service, I don't have any other discounts going on with DSI. It just doesn't really work with the administrative way that my company works and their company works. So I just give away the free stuff up front. So anything else will be at regular price, although I'll try to work with you. Sometimes I can find some ways around things depending on what you need. So definitely have a call with me if you have concerns. We can definitely hook you up the best we can. So number one, the big McCoy is that you get a free a la carte case. Right now, the going price for that is $479 plus tax. It is usually a one-time meeting on Zoom. We have some work we do first, a phone call usually first, some paperwork first, make sure you have all the records in order. And if somehow that case is inappropriate, either for you or just in general, we'll give you a credit for another case. Don't even worry about that. You just have to use it within, a few months, definitely. But don't worry about that at all. You have nothing to lose by checking out a case. I mean, try one that's maybe a push or one that's a little harder than the experience, a new system, a new procedure you've never done, or maybe you only do adults, you want to try teens or kids or vice versa. So that is what I recommend. And we'll stick with you until that case is fully treatment planned. So even if it takes more than one meeting to get it done, that's all included. It does not include revisions and refinements because, to be honest, you shouldn't have revisions and refinements if you have a proper treatment plan and a proper case selection and a proper accountability loop. So if you do everything right, you shouldn't have one. And if you had one and you still did everything right, it should be very minor. And all you have to do is just pair it with the old plan. So you don't need that. So just wanted to address that off the top of the bat. Number two, you get some documents from our document store. I usually limit to about 3 a year, but I own maybe 100. Most popular ones are in my document store, but I have more than that. So just kind of tell me what you need and I will give them to you. Again, message me through Workspace to activate that. And lastly, you get access to all of our free educational content. It's all tossed up on YouTube. It's in various playlists. But if you want to learn something specific, it's really easy just to search by keyword within our YouTube channel. We also have blogs and all kinds of archived podcasts and stuff. But just tell me what you want to learn, and I know where all my content is. I can curate and put something nice together for you. I want to learn how to do fixed expanders. Boom. Okay, great. I'll give you that information. So why spend a ton of money on a course when you can just learn it for free? I just put it out there just because a lot of these courses that are out there, they are owned by a for-profit company or a public company, which means that the way that they teach things is going to be very skewed towards profiting that company, if that makes sense. Whereas we are independent. We aren't in the pocket of any aligner company or any other company out there. So if we think that this system is better to use, it's just because it's better to use because you'll get a better outcome. It's better for you. It's better for the patient. So we're not going to tell you to use Invisalign if you don't need it for that case, and vice versa. Or we're not going to say you need to use this lab's brand of myofunctional appliance because it's better for that, because it's better for me, because it's better for that company. Does that make sense? But that's pretty much how every single orthodontic education program works out there. They all sell their own brand of aligners, their own brand of IDE, their own brand of some type of myofunctional or expander appliance. Everyone sells something because that's how they make the most of their money. So they're going to gear you back to buying their products, even though it may not be the right products for the case. So hopefully you can respect that us being independent and not in the pocket of any company is more of a struggle for us, but it allows you to get the best possible treatment plans. All right, thanks so much.